Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Screaming Down the Poetic Highway. I'm your host, Ken Tomorrow, the Poet Laureate of the Cleveland Sewer System. And today we're going to be covering love poems. Seems like most lit mags out there, especially around Valentine's Day, have that theme of love. So every poet out there has some kind of love poetry in them. And then there's me. So I'm now going to subject you to the misery that is what I consider love poems. So I'm just going to read a handful. This is going to be a quick video. The next episode is going to be a recording of our Thursday night poetry group with all the members. And while I'm waiting for that to come through, I wanted to throw out a quick one for you. Keep all 9 of my subscribers interested. So I'm gonna start with the first one. It's called It's Not All Bad. Love is a trash can full of rotting garbage in the hot sun. Love is cat puke on your bed. Love is a steak, more gristle than meat. A paranoid call at 3 a.m. asking, "Who is she?" It is dropping jelly on your shirt right out of the wash. Love is driving drunk with one eye closed. A spot on the lungs. An angry, entitled child. That gravelly feeling in your eyes in the springtime. Love is blind and stupid and angry. Love is knowing this. Love is okay sometimes. Love is a hair stuck in your teeth. If there are any fans out there that look at this YouTube channel and they're also Bukowski fans, I feel the need to explain this. I wrote this a few years ago, and then shortly after read some more Bukowski, and he has a poem that is like eerily similar to this. So I didn't rip him off. All I can say is crazy minds think alike. So next one. This, I would call it a micro poem. It's 2 lines. It's called That's All There Is to It. And what a shitty title. I'll work on that. Love is a caterpillar killing itself to be something else. That's it. Next one is called Love Yourself First. There is something settling to my mind about watching old movies on TV while the rest of the world is sitting on crooked bar stools trying to get laid, screwing complete strangers, nursing a gut full of cheap beer. The next one is called It Is God's Plan. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son. And in his haste, he forgot to give the world the ability to love one another, or ourselves for that matter. And he thought about this as he sat in front of it all, laughing into his half-empty $3 bottle of wine. Next one is called Old Flames. I'm sure we all have them. I have thought often of her as the one who may have gotten away. Those young and simpler days of Chippendales and drag shows, and how at ease I was with those things. And her. I was uptight then, more so these days. The neck rubs, listening to music and staring at the ceiling together. I thought about the fights, although there weren't many. How I slammed my fist on the steering wheel. How it scared her. And I calmed myself down, and her. I have thought about how different a life it might be with her. She was understanding of so much of me. To be clear, I have not put her upon a pedestal of which all others should be measured or compared. Everyone has something to offer. I merely think of her kindly in a lifetime of unkind thoughts. I think that I did not let her go, and I mostly think about her when all others have failed. Next one is, it's a good one, Industry Standard. Don't give me your bullshit thoughts about love unless they come from the bowels of hell below, where life and death, peace and hate coexist, feeding one another in chaotic, cancerous harmony. That is love. No longer will I accept the notion of hand in hand dancing through a lily field, gazing into star-crossed eyes, and other such nonsense reserved for dead playwrights who spent more time in a fairy tale of their own minds rather than the reality that love is not soft, is not cuddly, is not forever. Give me, though, your thoughts on a love that veils you in a blistering pain, burns your flesh, and leaves you with nothing but the stench of charred meat and scars that will not fade even in death. This one is called I Remembered to Forget, another shitty title. I guess I'll have to go back to that one too. I don't remember much. It's been 35 years, but I still remember some things, the things that matter to no one else but me. I remember her chasing me around the coffee table and me giggling uncontrollably, but nothing else of that memory. Her image is fading, although the worn outlines are still there. It has been a long sleep, and in a strange way, I hope it has been peaceful. And the last one, called Initial Here. When I see lovers' initials inside a heart carved in a tree deep in the woods, it makes me wonder, who takes a knife on a date? And is love truly forever? Even the bark of a tree fades over time. So there you have it, love poems, or at least my idea of what love is. So again, that was a real short one for you. The next one here in the next couple of days is going to be the video of us reading our poetry from the Thursday Night Poets. So until next time, we'll see you.